All right, welcome to another workshop in Freelance Navigator. Today, we're going to conduct a workshop concerning, well, the name of it is Closing the Gap, and which basically helps you to know exactly where you are currently in your current situation and where do you want to go. So the picture, the blue sky in your head, and having in the middle the bricks that close the gap between the current situation and the goal you want to be, and having a clear path and an understanding of what exactly we have to do in order to get to the goal and achieve the goal or the target we set us. So right, with that thing clear, let's start. What we need is we need to have a pen and a paper to do this because we wanted to have it visually, right? Because we are visual learners. And to begin with, we will start on the blank paper. We can write down the date. Right? Take a pen, take a paper. We write down the dates. So we will have it memorized when we did it. Always nice to have to look back at. So today is June 10. And then I like it to have it horizontally because we're gonna do a line across the paper and we're gonna have more space to work with. So the first thing we're gonna do is on the top of the paper, we're gonna do a line from the left side to the far right side. So it should look like this on the top. And on the left side of the paper, we're gonna draw like a pin, the pin emoji, where we currently are, kind of like this symbol.
Mm.
And then on the far right, we want to have like a checkered flag or like a goal gate or something that portrays our goal. Can also be like a trophy or something, whatever you want. And what we're gonna start, because well, we're gonna start is on the left side where the pin is. We're gonna elaborate on specifically where are we currently at. So let's say we run a business, right? So we wanna write down, okay, what is our current customer fee? Like how many customers do we have? For example, what's the profit margin we currently have, or like current process with like setting or calls or closing, just everything, write down everything you have of your current situation, which you think you want to improve, right? Um, right, should I continue or should I wait?
Go
What do you
ahead.
got?
I'm done with the paper.
Should I go ahead?
Go ahead, yes.
One minute. Maybe you can tell us while we work, you can tell us examples of like in your in your exercise, what do you write down and why, so that we can understand.
Okay, so for example, you have a coaching business and you write down, okay, currently the current state of the customer stand. So which means your students within the coaching business, you, for example, have 30 plus people within your loyal customers, so which means like active customer, which really bring value to your company. And let's say we have a profit margin of like 50%, 50 to 60%. Because later on we can see really those KPIs in the future of the goal. So we can say, okay, well, I set this goal and then you kind of know when you reach your goal. What I'm trying to say is, right. Then, for example, the sales process is that you have sales calls through setting before, and you're doing your outreach by outbound, for example, just to have the comparison afterwards with your goal in mind. Right. Do you need more time? Yeah.
Maybe we can help um take Frank by the hand and help him with his specific situation. so that he better understands what is it that he should write down. So maybe Frank, you can tell us like
Okay.
about your current situation.
So I wrote down the pictures like this. So boom, and then I went like this. The start and the
Right,
finish.
perfect.
So yeah, basically at the start, I put 1 to 3 calls weekly. Sales calls, you know. And in regards to the goal, would be, I guess, at least 5
Okay,
weekly.
so we want to start first with your current situation. So
Okay,
before we
okay.
go,
I haven't
maybe I
done
should
that.
be more clear. Sorry.
Okay, all right. So 1 to
Sorry.
3 calls weekly.
Right.
Closing is at 20%.
Nice. Okay.
Actually, I got a question. This is something that I actually want to ask directly. When you look at your, let's say, closing and your registries and all that stuff, your CRM, whatever, I also qualify leads by the purchasing power that they had. And a lot of the times I took a lot of calls that I knew this guy doesn't have the money, but I'm still gonna have the call as practice. Would that be a metric that you would actually is that a metric that it's valid actually? Or should I just take it on the actually qualified leads that I couldn't close and base it on that?
I see. So, I mean, it's always depending on what your customer, what you want your customers to look like. So if you want to say, okay, you only want this specific group of customers inside my program, then of course you can just like say, okay, I ignore the metric of unqualified leads. But I mean, it's your current situation now, so you can also say, okay, your goal is going to be, I only want to have qualified leads in the future. So let's say your current situation right now is I have qualified leads, yes, but I also have processes in place that also allow to unqualified leads to be accessed to.
Got it.
Good question.
Yes, in my experience, if you're starting out, you haven't take 100 sales calls, you just take on every call. That's my approach. Just like raw volume action type approach, because you want to ingrain your sales process into the RNA of your sales. Continue, Manuel. Sorry to interrupt.
No, great addition. Thank you. All right. So are we clear with the current situation?
Yes.
Okay. Do you need some more time? Or
Well,
yeah.
Are you 100% done, Frank? Like,
No, yeah, no, I'm actually still internalizing stuff. Like, give me
Yeah,
1 second.
so you, yeah, the
I'll give you
reason
another
why,
like 4 minutes. Oh,
thank
sorry.
you, G. The reason why we have the pin is because it's important to really make a clear note of where we are. For instance, like how many members. I even have how much money I'm spending in operations like Zoom, like $17 Calendly. I have a sitter who gets 5%. I have a closer who gets 10 to 15%. I'm setting, we're booking 15 calls a week, it's like 14% closing rate. We are at 65 to 75% profit margins. We don't have our programs ready. We're taking mostly one-on-ones and group calls to fulfill the clients. That's sort of what I have.
Yeah, that's good. Like really, as Carlos said, like really pin down what your current situation is as data driven as you might can.
Manu, can you check two things? How many calls were booked last week total between
Total
you
last
and
week?
Emmy? Yeah, total.
Last week. Last week is also only RDS calendar, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. Oh, I can just. Oh, damn. Okay, 19 according to Google Calendars. Checking the list again.
Nice. Make sure that's true and make sure that it's all tracked in the setting setter sheet, please.
Got it. What that is 17. What did I say before?
Sorry?
What? Oh, recount. Test. Oh my God.
Frank, you let us know if you're done so we can keep going. I'm just
Yeah,
trying to.
I'm still internalizing it. Yeah.
Okay,
The
okay.
current situation.
Yeah, current situation. Like in your case, you have a structured setting process for LinkedIn. You're starting to pick up a new habit of use LinkedIn to book calls. You have a setter, how much commission he has.
Yeah, 10%.
How many calls is he booking? How many calls did you booked? What's the closing rate? How many clients do you have? How do you fulfill them? What's your current sales process look like? Are you paying for ads? I'm paying for ads and I forgot. Ads. Ads. So everything as it relates to the business.
How much are you paying per day, by the way? Is it 10 or 15?
10.
Crazy. And I was wasting 15. Literally wasting 15 because I wasn't booking shit, man. Damn. Crazy. Okay. LinkedIn. Actually, let me go ahead and follow.
So what are the numbers, Manu?
So that's 18 according to the calendar and 17 according to the sheet. So I already found the one that's missing on the sheet.
Amazing. So 18 calls booked.
Yes.
Top G. Let's go. We're going for 30.
Sir.
18 book calls in 1 week.
Mhm.
All free,
Yes.
because we started doing ads 3 days ago. Well,
Yeah,
three
I
days
see what you mean. See what you mean, bro. It's crazy.
bad closer though. He didn't close anything. I don't know. I don't think. Okay, let's move on, G. We cannot take the whole day for this. So, Frank,
Go ahead.
current situation. Where are you in the world? Where are you at? Where the fuck are you standing? Is that all clear?
Yep.
Good. Manu?
All right, thank you. Good. Now that we have written down and internalized everything we are currently at, our current situation, we now move on to the blue sky. So where we want to go on the right-hand side. Oh, what's that?
I'm just showing everybody that I'm a good student and I have a long list.
Very good.
Like my
Good.
long Johnson, like my very long.
Very
Like,
good.
Nice.
Awesome. Ah, even perfect. Good, good, good. So now, next step we're gonna do is write down our goal. So where we want to be on the right-hand side. So where the goal is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Based on each and every point, like going one by one.
Yes, you can take those into
Yeah,
consideration.
basically.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
You can also list out things that are not connected to where you are standing
Right.
today.
Okay, makes sense.
For instance, I'm not sure if I should say this on a call that's being recorded, but me and Manu and I,
Thank you.
we're building a business with no sales costs.
But
Dun, 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 dun.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, so it's also changes in operations, changes in business development, yada, 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 yada.
like evolution kind of thing.
Yeah. So Manu, you can explain your like your blue sky, your goal, your destination, so Frank can understand.
You're right. So for example, my current my situation, just to give a brief overview, is like, okay, I'm doing setting, I'm doing a lot of research on business development. I'm like the geek for operations and assisting force within the business, but I don't have any revenue so far. Where I want to go or where I want to be is that I want to be head of operations, manage the like a cheaper version of our school type of thing, like of freelance nav, just a cheaper version, and be managing this and also get recurring revenue with this. Meaning that I want to have like at least 120 members within the group, within the school, each paying monthly $20. And also, or as Carlos already mentioned, not being a setter anymore, but more or less a closer. And having my own kind of pillar or coaching program within Freelance Navigator. Right. And also kind of like calculating through that, okay, with like the 120 people, each paying $20, I have at least 2.4K a month. Like this is my vision. And then later on, well, yeah, let's first create your goal. Great.
Amazing. So my goal is I want to be spending $1,000 in ads. I want to bring this business to $30,000 a month. I want to have only chat closes, the community growing up to 107 members, active members, 107 active members, 80% profit margins. No more team, just me, solopreneur, nobody else. I don't know what man is gonna do.
Wow. People change, you know? Quick.
Man will be looking for a job in LG in the Matrix. Well, no, just no longer a team, but a 3-4s. It's me, Manu, and whoever other Padawan will join. Just the three of us taking over. no sales calls, chat close. We have different programs. We have a $500 retainer for the best, more interesting members. All the way to ultimately get this business to 107 people who are our loyal fans slash friends slash customers who pay $500 a month to stay with us for the long run, so that we can take this business to $53,000 a month. Fucking war machine.
Ooh, ooh.
Love it. Love it. Oh, I see the animation. Shit.
Hey. Let's go.
This is how I feel when I think about no sales calls.
Yeah. Approved.
Approved. Okay, Frank, let's go.
Did you see the video of the guy that I sent you, Carlos?
Bro, we're recording the call. This is off topic. Did you fucking finish?
Yeah, I did.
Say it. Tell us.
Basically, the automation of the setting process alongside with the optimization of the leads by using an external pixel out of the regular, funnel that people utilize, which, like, here's the thing, the Meta algorithm is quite good, but the problem is because of all the regulations. For example, whenever you download an app, it asks app not to track your information while you're doing it. So
bro,
that
listen, Frank, this is not a marketing workshop. Just say what's the destination.
So the destination would be to fully automate the setting part and not depend on, people for that.
Oh.
Damn.
What did you say?
And move the setters to a higher precision as manual.
That's that one.
That's how they call it nowadays.
Laying off
to a higher position. Okay, so automating setting. Interesting. What else?
No. Oh, for me specifically, okay, I'll go ahead right on. 5 to 10 calls weekly. That the automation of the setting, definitely. Closing 30% plus qualified. Increasing the quality of the leads to the same process of automation of the setting. Definitely handling higher volume of returns for the ads, because right now it's complete disaster. Full courses for the videos for the customer, and at least $10,000 of income a month.
Monthly. Okay. Sounds good. Awesome.
This is how 10K makes me feel like. Okay. So current situation clear, destination clear. Let's go,
right. Now, of course, we need to figure out how to get there, right? We're at the current situation and we want to get to the goal. So what we're going to do is actually draw in the middle, because we have on the left side something, on the right side something. We draw a box, like those parentheses things, to then have the brick in the middle as gap to close, right, as the workshop is called. And then we really think through, okay, how can we get from our current situation to our goal? So let's say we want to I don't know, like change operations from having sales calls and like through setting. How can we change the situation to our goal of having just only chat closings? Of course, for that kind of
important to mention there, resourcefulness. Yeah. So like the brackets exist to dump a complete list of all of the resources that we have available that we could use as steps or bricks to build the bridge that we're going to use to cross from one side to the other. Continue.
Yeah, right. So what I also wanted to add to this is just like, okay, have like this small steps. So of course we can just like say, okay, change the process from this to that, but it doesn't really change the fact that, okay, how do we actually do this? So we have to be more like detailed on that. So with like kind of mini tasks, let's say, to really accomplish this, like, okay, well, I have to do step 1 first and then step 2 in order to get to step 3, which is kind of our goal, let's say. So really have like detailed, not really, okay, detailed small bite-sized tasks, which are really easy to follow through and like logic, of course, it should be logical, to really build the bridge, as Carlos mentioned, to the goal. Does that make sense?
Yes. So this is a business principle called resourcefulness. Resourcefulness. So most successful business owners, they see the world through the resourcefulness lenses, meaning they're able to clearly see in their most immediate universe or their most immediate situation which resources, meaning courses, meaning videos, meaning podcasts, or people, network, ideas they have available that they can use to build the bridge to help them cross the gap. So for instance, this is my bracket. Yeah, so this is my current situation. This is where I want to go. Yeah, so that's the bracket. I have this huge thing say VSL. VSL is a video sales letter. The video sales letter take people from an ad to an application form to a chat close. So obviously I have more stuff that I am currently making notes of. I have a mentor, I have people I can ask, I have a nice, really good course that I'm watching to make sure that this fucking video sales letter is killer. But that's the point. So for me, to get from where we are today to chat close only online business, I need a video sales letter that's killing it. I need to be able to spend at least $100 a day in ads. And for me to be able to build this VSL, this video sales letter, I need a course that I actually have with a step-by-step plan to properly build a video sales letter.
Yes.
And I have other things like Manu as a support or other people to ask them questions in terms of how I can make this business what I want it to be. So does that make sense, Frank? So like you need to be able to bring light into your most immediate universe, your most immediate situation, so that you can be resourceful. Meaning, okay, I can clearly see all of the resources that I possess, all of the people that could help me, and you use all of the resources as steps to build the bridge so that you can happily cross while feeling happy, looking at the sunrise, and arriving to the other side, feeling like a winner with a Long Johnson. Any questions?
I'm already going through it.
Nice.
Nice. So Manu, you can tell us about like your resources. How are you going to put them together as a bridge?
Right. So I haven't finished everything, but what I have is where is it? For example, here. The change from being a setter to only like chat close. What is it? Yeah, chat closes, right? So of course, first the process has to be changed in the first place, of course. But if that's already done, then what I need to do is, well, first I have to be able to be good at setting for at least three months, meaning having 15 calls booked per week. How I do this? Well, of course, just do setting in the first place, and also really internalize each chat and also each chat flow and how it works, and also with the Spanish, and just improve and also like notify, write down everything that is new to me, in order then to build my own kind of like mind hive of like messages and pathways to take, in order then to be good enough to be able to take the challenge on moving to IG, which then can intertwine, like included with the chat closing. Right, that's one thing, for example. Others will be just for the business development stuff, being head of operations, is just internalizing a course on the operations part, and also with the implementation of school, getting to know school better, how to build a good school, like watching videos on that, and also like internalizing all the courses and all the resources I have, in order then to kind of create my own kind of course, which I then can use within my school to then promote and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's my also my brick in the middle. I hope that helps a bit.
Frank, tell us a little bit about yours.
So I have access to people to practice role plays to increase the closing rate. Live practice, for that. I have Danny, which will help us in the setting part. I will definitely be going over that whole process to increase the amount of people that we talk to and how we talk to them, so that we're able to increase those numbers. I'm gonna be adding more value to my customers through explanatory videos of certain protocols they can apply, general knowledge, to make them have a sustainable result and not just be dependent on a coaching service. And I will be implementing now more proactively the setting part in LinkedIn, since basically on the first day I scheduled a call, which was a no-show, but it still was a successful process.
Of course.
For it. And now that I know how to optimize ads, go over various ideas and write them down, record them, and try them out, basically. See what the algorithm finds to be better.
Good. Sounds good. Awesome. So of course, you can be more and more detailed with the other ones, and also like, for example, with your video explanatory, you can also go even more deeper. Say that, okay, how to actually structure the videos, and which kind of resources you need to take. But yeah, of course, this, like, honestly, this is really good. And also, of course, you should then continue on with the other points you've written down. But yeah, this is kind of about the workshop finished. This is how the method works. So just like to just give a summary again. So we basically analyze our current situation. We paint our blue sky picture at the end, our goal, where we want to be, in relationship with the point set, and also completely different. And then we just build the bridge towards this gap, over this gap, to see really how far we can get, and which steps we have to take in order to get there. Right.
Fantastic. Wrap it up.
Right. That's it for the workshop. Hope you like it. If there's anything else you need, let me know. Any questions, any concerns, anything. I can also look over your sheet, and then we can discuss further. Other than that, I will close this workshop now, and then yeah, hope your goals will be true soon.
Thank you, Manu. GG, Frank.
GG, boys.